Hi guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant, and I'm so excited to show you the Mother's Day collection. I've been super excited about this since Scentsy announced it. I have several of the things that are part of the collection to show you. If you weren't aware, Scentsy comes out with a Mother's Day collection. I believe it was April 1st is when this was actually made available. They also did last year, they did a Father's Day collection. I'm going to assume that they will also do another Father's Day collection this year. And I'm so hoping that they put out a summer collection because last year's summer collection was amazing. Anyway, the point of that story was just to talk about the different collections that Scentsy will come out. And they always have some really good things in these collections. Now, also know that what I'm about to show you is considered a limited time offer. So if you're interested in it, you need to head on over to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us, and get this stuff before it's gone. Because usually once it's gone, it's not going to come back unless they re-release it like next spring, summer, or maybe in the fall, winter. For example, last year's summer collection did last through most of the summer. That was the key lime grapefruit, starburst sky and strawberry, tropical coconut nectar, pink pineapple and sugar, and water lily and bergamot. Those 5 scents, they came out, I feel like it was May 1st last year, sometime in May. And if I'm not mistaken, they did last until through the end of the summer, well, till the end of the summer collection, not the end of the summer, which the summer collection last year went away on August 31st. That's when all the new fall winter stuff became available on September 1st. But since he did bring back the key lime grapefruit, pink pineapple sugar, tropical coconut nectar, and the water lily and bergamot, they did bring them back as spring and summer scents. So one can hope. Now, consultants won't know until about a month ahead of time. For the big things, we get about 2 weeks notice on the collections, maybe sometimes a month. But its average is about 2 weeks notice. So I will let you guys know via YouTube and also on other social media. Find me on Facebook. My Facebook group is Scents That Don't Stink. And I also have a business page, Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'm also on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4, and I am also here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get started because I'm so excited about this. There's some really good things, and this is totally first scents as my shipment just arrived. So first of all, the Mother's Day collection comes in this adorable little gift set. Look at this. How cute is this? And look, it even says Scentsy Mother's or Scentsy Wax Collection, Mother's Day Wax Collection. Comes in this cute little gift box. And super easy to open. You have tabs up here. And I say super easy. I'm going to try my best not to rip this. Look, right there. There it goes. You just pull and then it opens. So there we go. Pull and open. And there's our wax. Yes, it's upside down. I know it's upside down for you, but you get 3 wax bars. Look at this. 3 wax bars in this collection. So first sniff's coming. Okay. First is Vanilla Rose. I'm excited for this one. This one's nice. It's almost got a peach scent to it, but I don't think there's supposed to be any peach notes. But it's nice. Maybe it's the rose mixing with the vanilla. I do like the smell of roses. I like to walk by a rose bush and smell the lovely smell of roses. I feel like Heirloom Rose, which is available, it was available this morning on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. If it's not available now, please don't come for me. I'm sure Scentsy will bring it back in stock. This one's nice. I like this. So Vanilla Rose is one of the scents that you get in the Mother's Day collection. Next is Strawberries and Sunshine. I have a friend that loves the scent of strawberries or the strawberry scented things. I'm super excited to tell her about this one. So here's first sniffs. Oh my, this is nice. And if you've watched enough of my videos, you know that I'm not crazy about the bakery scents or the fruity scents. The fruity scents, I like a lot of them, but they're not what I reach for on a regular basis. I prefer the clean and the fresh. And this strawberries and cream, strawberries and sunshine. I don't know there is a strawberries and cream available. But it's not this one. This is strawberries and sunshine. This is nice. It's got a nice fresh scent to it, but it still has some sweetness like a strawberry, like a sun-ripened strawberry. Okay, and last is blue water and sea salt. Blue water and sea salt. I see these three smelling amazing together, so I will find another scent to go with these and get ready for these in a mixer video. Oh, this is the nicest, freshest scent. Oh, bravo to Scentsy for all three of these. And these all three, I can tell you right now, are going to complement each other really nicely. Oh, man. Okay. 5 stars for all three of these scents in the wax bar, or in the shell. I'm sorry. So be on the lookout for these in a Scentsy video. That if you watch enough of my videos, I have recently started Scentsy Mixers series. I have episodes 1. I have episode 2 recorded. I don't think I have posted it yet, but be on the lookout. It is coming. So episode 3 might have those in it because I'm working on some new scents. So also know that those wax bars come in this really cute little box. And look how it just folds right up. Look at that. So cute. I love this little box. This is a great little set. If you know any mothers out there, and you know what, they don't have to be child mothers, dog mothers count too. Although I'm going to say this, and I'm going to speak from my own experience. I'm going to try not to get long-winded right now. Be mindful of those mothers who are not human mothers to human babies. Because sometimes it can be a very painful thing just to even get a gift. And I speak from experience because my husband and I did go through quite the battle to get our daughter. She's here. She's amazing. Some things are absolutely worth the wait, but we did have to wait for her. We did go through some fertility treatments in order to get her. And speaking from personal experience, there was a point when a few people thought it would be fun to give myself and my husband Mother's Day, Father's Day cards. And I personally found it to be a little insensitive, just because those people who gave those did know what we were going through. I didn't really talk about it publicly very much at the time. It's not something I still talk a lot about. However, the pain of wanting that child so badly and not being able to have them is still very, very present with me. So I always try to think about someone who might want children and is struggling to have those children. My heart goes out to them. So not going to get weepy on you. Let's move on. Okay. Next in the Mother's Day collection is this cute warmer. Now, Scentsy has come out with some, new, lower price point warmers, which I'm so glad for because they had some cute ones, but I think they did really good this year. So this is, it's very similar. I think it's called the white fluted warmer. So it's very similar, but they put these cute little flowers. Look at these. Aren't they? They are so pretty. This would be perfect for an entryway, a bathroom, a small space. I just love this. And it gives it a little more decor in there. It is plain on the back. So let's too plain. Think of it like, I'm going to say like a robin's egg, and my camera does not want to cooperate and allow you to see. But I think right there you can see a little of the flecks. Kind of reminds me of a robin's egg. It's not blue, but just think of the flecks that if you've ever seen a robin's egg. If not, Google it, a robin's egg, and that'll give you an idea of what these flecks look like. It is an element warmer. It's got a decent sized well. I would say easily, you could probably melt 4 cubes in this. I might suggest sticking to 3. I'd test it with 3 to see what it was like. But you could probably melt 4 in here. It would definitely, one of the larger cotton cleanups would absolutely fit in that, no problem, and soak up your wax. Okay, I'm going to go to this thing next because it kind of coordinates with this warmer. Scentsy has come out, which I'm going to say come out. Let me backtrack for a second. Scentsy has always had these, they were called fan diffusers. They were they weren't wax. There were the little pods, and I don't have a pod handy to talk about it, so I apologize, but they were the twin pack pods. I have plenty of videos where I have pods in them. But Scentsy just kind of renamed those fan diffusers. They now call them Scentsy Air. I like the name Scentsy Air. However, for me, I'm still on the diffuser train, and I have to stop myself when I talk about them and remind myself that they are now called Scentsy Air. They're under the Scentsy Air umbrella. So with that, Scentsy did come out with a new product with the spring and summer collection, and it is called the Scentsy Air Go. Now, they've only had them in black, but I'm so excited to see that they put one in the Mother's Day collection, because look at these. You can put these together, sit them on a table, and look how pretty, how happy they are together. They're so happy together. They coordinate very well. Now, this thing is on the go. When it says on the go, truly on the go. This is, you open the top. There are batteries. This has this, I think it's AAA batteries. No, it's AA. So it holds 2 AA batteries. You can see that. Okay, 2 AA batteries. Or it also has the USB cord. The USB cord power. So you can do both. This is deep enough. It will hold 2 pods. And this is scent on the go. I do vendor shows, and I actually had my Scentsy Air Go on the table at my vendor show. And I had so many people walk by and comment on how good it smelled at my table. And it was all thanks to my Scentsy Air Go. So one of these is in the Mother's Day collection. Instead of a black, you get a pretty little flower one. So, and these are perfect for an office. Maybe you're going on a picnic. You could take this to the beach, and, you know, you could use, well, Barefoot Beach doesn't come in the pot, but there's several beachy scents, like Sunshine Mango would be nice at the beach. There's palm trees and ocean breeze. So you're at the beach, you got some palm trees and ocean breeze with your Scentsy Air Go. This will do so much. Take it to a picnic, put it in your car, anywhere that you might have some stinkiness happening. It doesn't even have to be stinkiness. I don't have stinkiness happening, and I have 10 warmers in my house, and it's all just because I want things to smell good. I like good scents. Okay, this next thing I absolutely love. This is totally for me, because I have recently become a very big fan of the Scentsy Charm clips, or the clip charms. So they came out with one that is a rose. Look at that. How cute is this? To put on a bag. Maybe it's just a bag where you're carrying, you know, stuff in to go somewhere. Maybe it's an overnight bag. Just a nice little, or your purse. I actually have mine on my purse. I have a seashell. It was part of the Scentsy clearance. I believe I did order 2 just because I liked the first one, or I knew I was going to like the first one and the scent so much that I would want a second one. But here, and then it's scented. It's scented in vanilla rose. Now, full disclosure, I don't know how much I'm liking the vanilla rose on this. However, I'm in love with this charm. This charm is absolutely adorable. Make a nice little gift. So I'm going to keep it stored in there. And here's the fun thing about these. These little twist top containers. Think about all the stuff you can do with these once you're finished with your clip charm. Look at the stuff this can contain. I mean, my daughter, she always loves these toys with little bitty pieces. Here we go. We store our little bitty pieces. All right. Next, they did come out with a bath collection. We have some body wash and vanilla rose. Now, I'm excited about this. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to smell this because Scentsy puts these caps on there, or the seal, which I personally like because you know nobody's messed with your stuff. But this is body wash. I have not tried Scentsy body wash. It's not always available. So I'm excited to try the body wash because I love all the other stuff. You also get Scentsy soak. Now, my daughter happens to love Scentsy soak. I'm hoping that this is pink. I have not opened it yet. Clearly, I have not opened it yet. but it is vanilla rose scented. My daughter loves to take a bath. She loves to make the pink water. Cozy Cardigan is one of our personal favorites. She loves the Cozy Cardigan. Cozy Cardigan did go away with the summer collection. However, it was recently put in the clearance section. I believe a few weeks ago. I bought 5 bags because my daughter loves it and I wanted to make sure I had it for her. I like it too. I am so busy that I rarely have time to sit down and actually enjoy a bath. I'm really more of a shower person, but the water, when I have been able to take a bath using the Cozy Cardigan Scentsy Soak, or even this, the bath water feels like silk. I mean, that stuff, the soak just makes that bath water just feel amazing on your skin. So I highly recommend the Scentsy Soak. It is so worth it. Treat yourself and enjoy your you time. So, and last, this is one of my personal favorites. I have used a lot of this Scentsy body cream, also in vanilla rose. I am in love with the Scentsy body cream. I am currently using an old one that I had. It was Swirling Snowflakes, which did come out in the winter. I love the body cream. It is thick, it is rich, and it feels amazing on your skin. The best part is that it is not greasy. That is one of my pet peeves with the lotion, is that so many times it feels greasy for a good 15 minutes after you've used it. This has not been my experience at all with the Scentsy body cream. If you have experienced that, please leave me a comment and tell me about it. I will happily reach out to customer service at Scentsy and tell them about your experience. But I have not experienced that. I absolutely love the body cream, and I will absolutely be buying a couple of bottles just to have on hand, because the body cream is not always available. Scentsy does have the hand cream usually always available in different scents. It's the body cream that's not always available. So when you see it, I highly recommend you grab it. Okay. All of these products I just showed you are available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe and leave a comment. I love reading comments on my YouTube videos. Please head over to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. You can purchase your Mother's Day collection. That would make a nice gift. Any of these would make a nice gift, but I especially love this little box. I am all over this little box. This is such a cute gift. It's done. Scentsy did all the work for you. Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4. I am also on Facebook. Scents That Don't Stink is the name of my group. I also have a personal business page. Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.